All right, hello everyone, and welcome to this afternoon's open house, virtually open house or virtual open house. I'm Jayson Bates, owner of Electrum Financial, and I am happy that you're joining us here. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and the great state 48 great state of Arizona is now starting to open back up, which makes me pretty happy. And as part of that, we're still doing virtual open houses. So I'm going to introduce here the Azroy Group in today's episode here. Let's bring it up. Whoop. There we go. Sorry, a little technical difficulty there. So today we have George Munoz of the Azroy Group with us today. How you doing, George?
Hey, how are you? Doing great.
All right, awesome. And new member, not new member to the Azroy Group, but new to the show here, new to the live stream, the virtual live stream, is Mark Hibbs. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, good to see you, Jayson.
All right, good seeing you, bud. Good seeing you. Hey, we got a lot of exciting things we want to show you, really cool properties we want to show you guys today. So let's get right into it, shall we? So let's start with you, George. Where are you at? Where are you coming to us from there? As far as your open house. Sorry about that.
Well, I'm in Las Brisas, subdivision, part of Scottsdale Ranch. This is a very private, very desired subdivision. It is only 2 subdivisions are guard gated in Scottsdale Ranch. This is one of them, and this one is composed of about 170 homes. There's 2 water features in this community, one being like a lagoon, very Venice-like, and the other one being the lake. About 40 in each, 40 lakefront, 40 lagoon, but you get beautiful water views. And average square foot home in here is about 2,500 square feet. Here in this one, there's actually 2,500. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, $799. Across the street, I'll show you this one. Same model, same floor plan. Across the street, sold for 1.27. Only difference is that one's on the lake with a dock. This one is not on the lake. However, it does have a beautiful walkway to the community pool. So that's really neat.
Awesome. All right. Okay, so let's yeah, no, show us around, George. Show us around for sure. I want you to show us around.
So I'm here in the formal dining area, which has a wet bar.
Yeah.
Overlooking the family room.
Nice. A lot of natural light in this one.
A lot, yes.
Which is nice.
Absolutely. This is the area that I've seen people converted into the 3rd bedroom. So naturally, this is a 2-bedroom, but this can be converted to the 3rd.
Okay.
And your backyard is what we'll go over there later.
All right, beautiful. All right, excellent. All right, say, Mark, where are you coming to us from? And by the way, everybody, if you want to make a comment or have questions for George or Mark, please comment in the post below. They will show up here, and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions you may have. You can also see more of the listings with a ticker, or the actual property itself with a ticker underneath Mark's name or underneath George's name. Just text that number or text that code to that number, and you'll see more of the property that way as well. So, all right, Mark, you're up, buddy. Where are you at, buddy?
All right, I'm over on Khalil. So Jayson, I just want to say a quick shout out, man. It's good seeing you. Jayson's #1. Our entire team's been using him for years, and he goes above and beyond with what he does. So thank you, sir, for having me. Just want to give you a quick shout out there.
Thank you, buddy.
My name is Mark
that.
Hibbs. I'm a regular guy. You're absolutely welcome. I'm a regular guy. I've been working for Azroy Group for now about 10 years, and I know good quality versus bad, and I don't have time to put anything but the best out there. So I don't want to waste anybody's time on anything but the best things that I believe in. I wanted to share with everybody just the neighborhood real quick, because that kind of sets a tone for where I'm at.
Yeah,
we're about
beautiful.
6 miles east of the 101, just about a mile and a half north of Shea. That's kind of the locale on where we're at now. And I'm going to walk through and show you just some of the best features of this home. It is a 4-car garage. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's That's a nice feature.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know what everybody looks for the people at home when they're looking for a new home. I don't know all the boxes that need to be ticked. But what's important to us is that after you get that new home, 6 months down the road, you look back and go, wow, I'm glad I made the move. That's what's important to us. So without further ado, let's bring you in.
All right, awesome. Love it.
All right, so this is a 4-bedroom home, 2.5 bath. It's about 3,200 square feet and high ceilings. Look at this.
That's gorgeous. That's an entrance. That's an entrance.
Yes, and it's a really nice open floor plan. It has a split master, so the master is on this side, and you have another 3 bedrooms on that side. So without further ado, let's get you guys going into the house.
Right,
so I'm going to take you right into one of the main features that everybody really enjoys. This kitchen was fully remodeled. So this kitchen has new cabinets, granite countertops.
Wow, nice. Love it.
And when I say nice cabinets, sometimes you open up the drawers and you're like, okay, that's not good. This is good. The quality there is really there. So that kitchen is just spectacular.
Yeah.
And even when you're at the sink, you're able to look outside. Can you see that yard?
Yeah, I see it, man.
How's my lighting?
It's a little dark in the house, but I can see the yard pretty well. Yeah.
All right. So to give everybody a little bit of scope, I want to take you outside just for a moment so that way you guys can see, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the neighborhood.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. So this space is really designed for outdoor living. Huge patio. Again, I'm going to try to get to where you can actually see it. There we are. We got a pool, private backyard.
Yeah. That's hard to get in Arizona. That's hard to get in Arizona, a private backyard.
It is. There's nothing going to be built in this area right here. That's never going to obstruct your view. Area, grass area for the dogs, for the kids to play on. Pool, it's a low maintenance pool. People ask all the time, what are my costs associated with a pool? And if you're talking about just your monthly maintenance, someone coming in and doing it, you're anywhere between 60 to 90 bucks a month. I've even seen it low as 50 if you can stop a local pool guy and a next door neighbor and just get him to do your pool at the same time. For the stop, they'll usually cut you a break.
Nice. Nice. Beautiful, man. That's quintessential Arizona.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, it always looks manicured. That's the neat thing about the desert. It always looks manicured.
I know, right?
So I'm going to take you inside real quick and then show you a couple other key features of this home.
Okay.
Now, real quick, I just wanted to mention that this is close to, let me see if I can get in the light. This is close to bases. Some of the #1 school districts in the country. We're a mile away. So
That's
people
important.
like to know that. There's hiking trails close to shopping. We're about 5 minutes away from the 101. The location is on point.
Location.
Bathroom.
Yeah.
It is. All right.
Love it. Love it. Man, look at this place, man. It's just looks like a Roman cathedral, or not a cathedral, but just feels very Roman, very Italian.
A little over 3,200 square feet.
Wow.
So if this doesn't accommodate you, I don't know what will.
Right.
Now, normally showing bedrooms is boring on camera. I get that. So we're going to skip that. It is large, but it's hard to get scope on camera.
Right.
But this you can see on camera.
There's the woman's dream right there. Look at that. Tub, relaxation, your own spa, right in the house. Yeah, huge.
It looks like a custom glass shower. It goes all the way up. It's beautiful.
Right.
Again, beautiful countertops, new cabinets, huge closet. Hard to get scope on that again. You just have to take my word for it.
Yeah. Well, they can always text right below too, right? Text below if you want more information about the property.
Absolutely. And we have some videos of this property as well, so maybe we can include a link on that. One more feature that I wanted to share with you guys, just this dining room. It's beautiful. I hope we can get scope on it. It's just big. It's people that really enjoy entertaining. This is a home that you can feel comfortable in.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
And again,
right.
That's right. And it's hard to say. Everyone's boxes that are getting ticked. Everybody wants something a little bit different, but this is pretty universal. This ticks a lot of boxes for most people, anyways, that I've worked with in the past. And that's us, man. It's got it's got a huge 4-car garage.
All right, beautiful, man. Yeah, 4-car garage. That's storage. That equals storage in Arizona, right?
Absolutely. People need their toys.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Somebody was just here and wanted to make one side of it their garage for like a woodworking area, and I'm like, you have it. You got clearance for a truck, and again, the neighborhood is important.
Yeah,
and just like
awesome,
all our
man.
Properties, this is a gorgeous neighborhood.
That's beautiful, man.
Well, thank you, Jayson. Thank you, sir, for letting us share these, man. I really appreciate you and what you're doing. This is awesome.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful, man. Good job. Good job. All right. So, George, you've come down. Before we get to you, George, I know you're out. You guys are outside. I know it's getting hot out there. I want to first just talk a little bit about interest rates and some things about that, because there's been a lot of talk about, hey, what are rates doing? Is now a good time to buy? All that kind of stuff. There's a lot of talk out there about even the R word, right? Recession kind of thing. I think that real estate will pull us out of this debacle that we're kind of in right now, in my personal opinion. We've got a lot of people that are out of work and things like that. I get it. But real estate will be a big part of the engine of the economy that will help us pull out of this, in my opinion. Rates, I just had something rolled out. Last week we talked about a new program, right, that came out. This week, you can get a rate as low as 2.5 as an interest rate right now. I'm offering as low as 2.5 as an interest rate. That's almost free money, people. That is almost free money. Yeah, I mean, it is crazy. Some of these lenders, well, how it works, real quick, it's funny you ask, right, Mark? MBS, mortgage-backed securities, have, they came out with a coupon, a 2% coupon, not too long ago. And that 2% coupon allows lenders to then put these low interest rate loans into a lower coupon rate security, and then sell it on the secondary market. Now, the federal government has been buying this coupon. Again, it was just released like 2 weeks ago, but last week, the federal government was buying this mortgage-backed security at a record pace. So it's building the confidence of the lenders to then be able to offer the low interest rates. This is why I've said for some time that rates may be coming down in the future. There just wasn't a place to park the low interest rate loans. For example, a 3% loan, you could only park it in a 2.5% mortgage-backed coupon. That meant there was a 0.5% spread. Now they've got another option to put it in a 2% security, meaning that their spread can be a little bit bigger, therefore raising more capital and making them a little more confident about offering such a low interest rate. So that's kind of the mindset behind it, which is good. All right, George. Hey, you're up, buddy. Where'd you move to, bud?
I'm still here in Los Brisas, but I just wanted to show you that private walkway. This is the backyard. You have your own little exit. Yeah. But see, there's this cool little, it's like I call it the secret garden. Yeah,
wow.
You walk all this, and eventually at the end of this, you'll get to the community pool, which it's a really nice community pool, heated year round. So I see people, that come here from Colorado, and it's, mid-December to us, and I'm cold, but they're just walking in a bikini and with their towels to go to the pool because it is heated, so it is great. Then also the community has 2 tennis courts, and I mean, look how nice it looks. I just wanted to show you guys this.
Who says Arizona is not green? Right?
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, look how beautiful, man.
It's all dried and half dead and all that kind of stuff, but then, that's why you have to showcase this type of stuff. Yeah,
totally. I love it, man. It looks beautiful.
Here's the court. That's the community area. You can rent that out, have a party, grill, whatever,
Yeah.
And then the pool that overlooks the lagoon. So.
Oh, with the fountain there? Look how beautiful, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just beautiful. I mean,
that's really neat. And
yeah, it's beautiful, man. I was going to say, Scott, look at how manicured it is. I mean, this is resort style living. It really is. Look at the colors. It's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. plenty of colors to go around. And, here's the question that I often get. What about, you're living on the lagoon, the water, this and that. What's the smell like? And it does not smell. There is no smell here in Scottsdale Ranch. Whatever part of the lake you're in, it doesn't smell. There's no mosquitoes. There's more mosquitoes when you go to a city park than there is here. So no mosquitoes whatsoever.
Awesome, man.
It's gorgeous. You can just come out here and hang out. The pool's right there. I don't know if it can be seen on the camera, but you can catch a glimpse of it right there. But it's just like you said, it's very resort-like. One of 2 guard-gated communities. So, talk about security, talk about location, amenities. It's all here.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Absolutely gorgeous.
That is nice.
Absolutely beautiful, man. Thank you for showing us that, George. That's awesome, dude. Love it. Love it.
No problem.
Okay, so another thing, hey, I want to talk about too that came up this week. A lot of talk about forbearance, and here I'll cut to myself here a little bit. I want to talk a little bit. Sorry, I'm looking down at my notes here, but I want to talk about forbearance. And there's been some changes here as of recent when it comes to forbearance, and this is a hot topic that's happening right now in the industry as a whole, and both in real estate and in the mortgage world. I've seen some realtors say, hey, buy a house and then you don't have a payment for 12 months. Bad idea. Please don't do that. And that scared a lot of lenders into creating overlays, which if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see my opinion about overlays. So do check that out if you would on YouTube there. And give us a thumbs up and a like and share if you would too. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. I'm pretty bad about that. But the Federal Housing Finance Authority, FHFA, Mike Calabria, has made some announcements here recently about forbearance. Now, lenders were really scared about issuing loans to individuals because then they would not make their payment, potentially go into forbearance right after they refinanced or purchased the home. And the lender loses a lot of money when it comes to that because they're not getting any income in, but your property taxes and your homeowner's insurance are still due. So the lender has to pay that. They also have to pay the bondholder in which they put the mortgage into. So when they make the loan, they securitize it, put it into a bond. That bondholder, or that shareholder, if you will, still wants payment, dividend payment, right? And so the mortgage company has to pay them as well. So they need that revenue coming in for you making your payment on time in order to fulfill that. Not to mention the employees and the benefits and all the other things that go along with servicing the loan. Well, what they're doing now is when they were doing the forbearance, they were you would skip 3 months with a payment, and then you could potentially be due for that four payments all at once on that 4th month. Easy for me to say. They've done away with that. They've now said, hey, look, you can securitize that loan. We'll just tack whatever the period of that forbearance is onto the back of the loan. So when you refinance or you sell the property, then that money would be paid in full or in due. So with that being said, your payoffs may be a little bit higher, but you're not going to have to make a lump sum payment, or your payment's not going to go up over time. It will stay as it is once you get yourself back on your feet. I think this is a very important announcement, and I think it's given a lot of confidence into lenders, or for lenders, to make the payments, because they thought, hey, if you're going to make this payment up, and I'll cut back to us here, but if you're going to make this payment back up in a lump sum, most people aren't going to be able to do that. So therefore, they were looking at it saying, well, are we just delaying foreclosures? Are those going to happen? With this announcement here, this is really going to help keep homeowners, which in my opinion is a good thing. We want as many homeowners as possible. That's good for the economy overall. We don't want foreclosures. And this will help people keep their homes without having to go into foreclosure and have to pay a lump sum at the end of the 4 months. So that was a big announcement. I want to make that clear to everybody. Yeah, so that's good. All right, so Mark, where are you at now, buddy? You're in the kitchen there. That's the heartbeat of the house, right?
It's where everybody hangs out at the parties, so it's important. It's essential that it's as nice as this one.
I know. Those look
This is where
beautiful.
everybody hangs out.
Yeah. That's where all the cooking during the COVID-19. That's where we put on all of our weight too, right?
That's right. Are you saying something?
No, well, about myself, man. I'm putting on weight myself. Get in that Buddha.
No, I
Get in
love
that
this
Buddha.
kitchen. I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Hey, George, you showed me something during the pre-show there, and this might embarrass, Azroy, maybe. I'm sorry, I'm looking off because I'm looking at you. But can you show us what you showed me at the beginning there? I didn't realize this about Azroy.
Yeah.
Right.
So that
nice painting.
was
right?
painted by Azroy. Mm-hmm.
So that's painted by Azroy. I didn't know that.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
A lot of people don't know that, but it is.
Yeah, look at that. You made a painting of a horse. That's awesome. And it's good. I like it. Oh, hang on, Mark. Hang on, buddy.
That's awesome.
What were you saying, Mark? I didn't.
According to him, it took 2 days to paint. So.
Wow.
How many days? 2 days?
2. Yeah.
That's it? Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
I know.
Really good. Really, really, really good.
That's amazing.
It is amazing, man. It is amazing. Hey, I got a little commercial I put together here too. I was actually with Azroy yesterday, and I forgot to take pictures of the truck because I know you guys do a lot of marketing. I saw his truck parked out there. What's that, on the 92nd and Shea corner? I think it is.
That's right.
Right.
Yep.
And I forgot to take a picture of it. Shame on me, because I was going to make a commercial for you guys for the marketing, because that's awesome. I love what you do. But I'm going to play this this commercial that I had put together for, I guess, myself. So let's take a look at that.
Playing with rockets is great when you're a kid. But when it's time to get a mortgage, you quickly realize that a rocket is complicated and expensive. It's best to work with an independent mortgage broker instead. They're dedicated to getting you a home loan faster and more affordably. And they're more than just mortgage experts. They live right in your own neighborhood, so you don't have to go it alone. For mortgages that are faster, easier, and more affordable, find a local independent mortgage broker near you.
All right, just had to plug myself there a little bit. No big deal, right? Got to do it.
That's sweet.
Got to do it. Let me help you with that.
I like that. That was awesome.
Yeah, that commercial actually was played during the Super Bowl, believe it or not. That was a Super Bowl. Not me personally, but that commercial, use an independent mortgage broker, that was played during the Super Bowl. Not here in Arizona, but in other parts of the country, it was played. That's pretty crazy,
that's impressive.
Right? So that's a $5 million commercial that was just played.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's good. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's talk about, just real quickly, because we got about 5 minutes left here. Keep it at 30 minutes. We don't want to bore people too much. What's happening in the market? What do you guys, are you guys seeing anything in particular? Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Any kind of trends? And George, you got to show us around the house here, buddy. We haven't really seen the house.
Yeah. Well, I moved to the master bedroom just to showcase all the natural light you can get here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So and that's the master bedroom.
Master.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
nice.
Big master. With a tub, a sunken tub. But I just love how much natural light you get here.
Yeah, that's skylight in there, right? Because that's not lights aren't on, right?
Yeah, skylight.
Yeah.
Right.
Beautiful, man.
So that's all skylight. Yeah, I mean, there's a few lights, but if I turn them off, you can just gorgeous with a walk-in closet. So I just wanted to show you guys that.
Yeah, beautiful, man. I love it. I love it. I love it.
You were asking about the trend. This is 2 can be converted into 3, about 2,500 square feet. Again, across the street sold for 1.27, and this one's at 799.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't stress this enough either. For everybody who may be watching this on the replay on YouTube or whatever, please like the page, subscribe, reach out to George and Mark. Their phone numbers are on their pictures there or whatever. Please reach out to the Azroy Group. These guys are your frontline realtors. They're out there showing properties during COVID-19. They use a lot of safety precautions. So don't be, intimidated by them. Don't think that you're going to be exposed or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's a lot of...
We wash our hands frequently.
Yeah. They carry sanitizer, right? So
absolutely true.
And we talked about it last week too, about some of the things you do in the properties to help keep them clean. So if you're looking to sell your home, don't think that you're just going to have a bunch of people walking through the home that are bacteria infected or whatever. These guys really do a great job in cleaning the house, making sure everything is taken care of to keep safety a top priority for you as a home seller and as a home buyer. So, please reach out to them. Don't be intimidated right now.
Absolutely. And if you're thinking about selling your home, just remember, whoever you use to list your home, remember you're hiring them for 2 jobs. One of those is to market the property, bring people and potential buyers to the property. The more eyes that you can get on the property, the better your results are going to be when it comes to offers. So that's one job. The next job happens is when the negotiations take place. That's the salesmanship of the actual deal, so to speak. And there's nobody that I've seen better than Azroy. Azroy gets it done. And I've learned so much over the 10 plus years that I've been working with him that I call him the magic man sometimes, because he just gets it done. But just remember that whoever you hire, whoever it is, they're doing 2 jobs. Just make sure that you're asking the appropriate questions. So that way, when you do list with the right agents and you do list, hopefully with the right teams, maybe even us, that you're doing so with the understanding that there are 2 jobs at stake here.
Agreed. Couldn't have said it better myself, man. Yeah, absolutely. And these guys are hustlers. They're hustlers. No question about it.
We work 7 days a week.
You do, man. You guys put in the hours, man. No question about it. While other agents are making TikTok videos, you guys are doing open houses. There you go. Enough said, right?
And doing interviews.
Right. Hey, I also put together, I did put like a drone thing together here of Scottsdale Ranch too. I know we did that flying in the beginning, but I want to squeeze this in too. Get your thoughts on it, guys, too. Hopefully it'll give some perspective of some of the things that are happening or that you can do in Scottsdale Ranch. So let's play that video. There you go.
Spectacular. That was spectacular. And what most people don't get in Scottsdale Ranch is how big the park and the lake actually is. I think the lake has something like 6 miles of coastline. Yeah. And that park is huge. They do movie night at the park with the kids. They do a lot of neat events. And I know that's been obviously postponed due to the whole COVID issue, but they do a lot with the community. So you can really be involved as much as you want or not at all, depending upon your lifestyle.
Yeah, it is a lifestyle. Keyword lifestyle, right? I mean, it is a lifestyle. Scottsdale Ranch is a lifestyle. No question about it. You guys do a great job of representing that lifestyle and showcasing that lifestyle and working hard for that lifestyle for the people who want to enjoy that. So kudos to you guys for doing that. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about, we're right at 30 minutes here. We can either wrap it up, or if you guys got something you'd like to say or talk about, this would be the time to do it. No? Yes.
I would just say, I guess I would just leave it with this. When everybody, as an investor, as somebody who is paying attention to what some of the best do, when everybody's trying to go right, go left. If everyone's saying and being tentative about purchasing a home, you could probably get a good, if you're diligent, you could get a good purchase. If you're trying to sell right now, provided you have the right team, the right marketing, the right eyes on the property, you can also probably get top dollar. So while it is an interesting time, you can really take advantage of it. Don't be sheeple. Think for yourself, do your own homework. That's the important part.
100%, man. I mean, right now, there's not much competition out there. Rates are low. I've been saying for a long time. I mean, I just mentioned in this show, right? 2.5 is an interest rate. Even talked about last week the all-in-one program. There's plenty of programs out there to get you in homes right now. They're not drying up. You just need the right team, Electrum Financial and the Azroy Group, right? Up here, over here.
Agreed.
There you go. And these guys over here, you need to reach out to them and have them represent you. That's the key to this whole thing. I can't stress that enough. You've got to have a good agent on your side, period, and a good loan officer and a good company. So those combinations are
these two are the best. George is phenomenal. I've learned so much from him over the years, as well as yourself. So thanks to both of you guys.
Yeah, you guys are doing a great job. Thank you, man. All right, buddy. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Please like and share this video. Or did you have something you want to say, George? Did you say something?
No. It's
okay.
still a great time to purchase. Like just like Mark said, I mean, I've seen it. There's not a whole lot of difference. People sitting on the sideline thinking that there's no action, but there is. We've gotten into some bidding wars. So
yeah, tons of action. So definitely like the page. Sorry, my phone's ringing there. Speaking of action, right? So tons of action out there. Please like, subscribe, reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to represent you in your home purchase and getting your piece in the American dream. So until next time, tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next week or out there while you're shopping for real estate. Have a good weekend, everyone. Take care.
Hey, good weekend.